Hey everybody, Game Over 86 coming back to tell you guys and talk to you guys and give you guys my thoughts on Nintendo's E3 and what they did right, what they did good, and what they should have done better. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. First things first, Nintendo did not really sell me on this one, guys. They did show a lot of games. I know they have many directs in the upcoming weeks or months throughout the year. They show these minis or Nintendo Directs. So I'm sure that they're going to be showing some games. Obviously, they've always been the type that show games that come out this year to make you anticipate and wait until next year to show the games that come out that year. But it was kind of a bummer. But I'm going to start out with the positives, and then I'm going to talk about it at the end through some negatives. Octopath Traveler, the demo is out now, guys. If you guys want to check this out, I already have. It is amazing. It is fun. You get to pick between a bunch of characters, guys. I got the one that literally like persuades and captures and has people follow me and stuff like that. I was thinking about getting other characters, but I really like that one, especially that you can have them follow you and help you through missions and whatnot. The game has been pretty fun. I've been looking forward to playing this game since it's gotten announced. It is fascinating. The game is unique and very well done. And they have already announced also that there's no DLC. You want to know why? Because the game's actually finished. So, applaud them for that, Nintendo. Thank you. Thank you for getting a game that's already finished so we don't have to worry about DLC 8 months from now when the second game comes out a week after the first DLC. So that's always a good thing. Octopath Traveler, guys, check it out on the Nintendo eShop. You guys can play that game for free. It is a demo right now. So if you guys haven't got a chance to check it out, go check it out. See what you guys think. Obviously, they're going to be talking about Fire Emblem Three Houses is what it's called. They didn't show us a lot of game footage of it, obviously. They didn't show us a lot of stuff about this game. It was kind of unique the way they did it. It's about time. I know a lot of people were waiting for a new Fire Emblem, like Warriors. So this one's called Fire Emblem Three Houses. It does look unique. I think it's coming out next year in the spring. I could be wrong about the time frame, but it is next year. I believe it's a 2019 release. But it's weird because Nintendo shows you games that were supposed to be, out this year, and we'll go on from that at the end of the video, and I'll talk about all that later. Anyway, this game does look kind of unique. The fighting styles I've always enjoyed, obviously, on the 3DS as well. Excuse me, on the Wii and even the GameCube as well. They've always been pretty unique and fascinating games. Excuse me very much. I apologize, guys. And the game does look unique and fascinating. I'll be picking it up next year in 2019. So it does look good. This one's a new game, guys. It looked unique to me. It had a lot of really good detailed games. It kind of had some metal mechanic machinery, man. And I don't know if I'm going to say the name right. So let me know down in the comments if I don't. But I think it's Daemon Machina. So I could be wrong about that. Daemon X Machina is what I'm trying to say. But Daemon Machina, Daemon X Machina. It does look cool. It does look unique and fascinating. Some of the trailer on it was unique. I thought it was cool, man. I was like, all right, Nintendo was kicking butt, starting out hot. I was so jacked up. I was like, yes, dude, new game, sweet. I'm ready to play it on my Switch. I was getting excited for Nintendo, and this game does look very unique, very interesting. I'm really looking forward to picking this game up. I think that the dynamics of the game I think it'll be another Nintendo Mini or a Direct Mini that will come out and talk a little bit more about this game. I'm not expecting this game to be dropped this year, so it'll probably be a next year game, which I will talk about at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned at the end of the video because I still got some other games to talk about. This game right here just looked like they took ARMS and Inkling Girl and Boy and all that, and they smashed it into each other, and they were like, what kind of game can we make that makes it look fun? Well, Ninjala is a new game. It does look cool. It's coming out next year as well, and it's funny and fascinating. The colors look kind of like you're running around in a Splatoon game, or another game that I could think of would be ARMS. With the bright colors, the quirky colors, and the hair. You see her in the picture. And it does look kind of cool. It does look fascinating. And, Nintendo's always been unique when it comes to fascinating games, new IPs. This game looks like it might be a pretty fun game. I'm not expecting it to go over like big, but it may be a great game. It may turn out to be, Wonderful 101 style game, or it may be, a different style of game that we're not used to seeing, and it may turn out to be a great game. It may, 10 years from now, we may be looking at a Ninjala 3 or 4. You never know how the games go. This is how Nintendo does their whole thing. They love doing this type of stuff. But the next one everybody's excited for. I mean, I'm even excited for it. Are we going to buy them both because we're collectors? Which one's going to be worth more, 5 to 10 years from now when people didn't buy it and they really want it? Is it Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, or is it Pokemon Let's Go Eevee? Who really knows, right? Who really gives a shit, right? Nah, I'm kidding. I do care. I do like this. It's about time they get the Pokemon Go game on the actual console / handheld, whatever you want to call it. Because I was tired of using my phone, man. It sucked up a lot of battery juice, and where I live, we ain't got the best hotspot, so it was kind of a bummer. You'd walk about 4 blocks, and you're like, wow, 40% of my battery's already gone. What am I doing? So I'm glad to sit here with my family and my kids when this game does come out. I don't know which one I'm going to get, guys. I will let you know on Twitter, so make sure you follow me there. I will let you guys know probably a week before it comes out or a day or two before it comes out when I go buy it. So I'll put down a voting thing, which one I should get. You guys let me know. Follow me on Twitter, and we'll do that thing too. So I'll make sure I'll put that up there for a voting. So you guys let me know which one I should get. And if you guys don't vote, well, then it don't matter. It's just a waste of time, right? Anyway, guys, let's get on with it. Pokemon Ball Plus. Now, this was unique and fascinating. I haven't always been the biggest fan when it comes to add-ons and accessories, because Nintendo will literally melt your brain with how many accessories they give you. I mean, this shirt came with an accessory, it seems like. It's just so many unique, fascinating, attributes and stuff that Nintendo brings. And Pokemon Ball Plus, guys, is one of them games. One of them add-ons that you think, well, my kid may like it, or my kid may throw it through my TV. I don't know. My kid may like it, or my dog may think it's a ball and chew it up. I don't know. Or I'm going to take it outside and put sand and dirt in it. I think it opens up and holds Switch cartridges. I'm not for sure on that. It does look cool. You can use it as a remote. It vibrates. You can send your phone and link it to your Pokemon Go, Eevee, whatever you want to do. You can transfer all your data there. That is cool, fascinating, but I don't know about the toy or the controller. Man, I hope it's not $70, because if it is, I ain't buying it right now. I'm going to wait until it goes down on price, like a Black Friday price. So hopefully, it'll just, not this year Black Friday, guys, but next year's Black Friday. But let's go ahead and end it with the stuff that really made a lot of people happy and a lot of people mad. They were kind of frustrated that this game got so much advertisement. Yes, I like Super Smash Brothers. Am I a big Super Smash Brothers fan? Not the biggest Super Smash Brothers fan. That's not why I bought the Nintendo Switch. I do like Smash, but I like their IPs. I like the way that their games were played. I do like that their style of play was a lot better. I do like that they're adding Inkling Boy, Inkling Girl. Yes, Ridley is coming back. She is coming back to kick some ass. Obviously, that's Samus's villain. That'll be a really cool aspect of it. I know a lot of people wanted that. You're getting all the characters from every Smash Brothers, which seems like to me is a port. They already came out and said it's not a port, but you know how Nintendo is. They don't want to, shit in the pool too early. So they're going to come out and try to sell it, because they just sold us for 45 minutes of every person's special move and power and all this other stuff, which was cool. But they didn't talk about other games that I wanted them to talk about. Yes, this game does look fun and unique and fascinating. Let me switch something up real quick, guys, because I don't want you guys to sit there and think that I'm not. But I'm going to talk about how Nintendo, to me, finished out. There were some good points and there were some bad points. Nintendo normally does talk about the games that were supposed to be released this year. They only go about the year, and then they have directs in between, all the way until the next E3, and then after. That's how they keep their games. They've always been like this. Now, Nintendo said that, and then they have like 2 or 3 or 4 games that are coming out next year. So to me, it was like, well, you didn't talk about Metroid Prime. You didn't talk about how cool that game would have been. You would think that they're bringing Ridley back. They would have kind of integrated that over at the end of that. That's how I would have done if I was running the E3. Right when Ridley showed and a little bit of gameplay with him, I would have showed, after that, Metroid Prime 4. I would have also released, guys, the game. I would have released some kind of information. I know Yoshi got postponed, but they didn't even talk about Yoshi. They didn't talk about Bayonetta 3, where they already showed us a little clip snippet of it. They didn't talk a lot about games besides Super Smash Brothers and some indie titles. They did say that, obviously the big thing, Fortnite came, and which I'm going to do a video about Fortnite on my Nintendo Switch, guys, so stay tuned for that. They talked about Sushi Striker, The Way of the Sushi Dough, which looks like an okay game, but it's not like a heavy hitter that's going to make people go, oh, I want that game. Xenoblade Chronicles, Torrent, they're getting the Golden Country. That's an add-on that's coming. That was cool. Yes, you can. I'm jumping, guys. Let me just tell you guys what they kind of talked about. Netflix and YouTube. And I'll do a video about all this stuff with Fortnite, Netflix, and YouTube. So stay tuned for all them videos, guys. I'm going to be, and it's going to be a good video for some, and it's going to be a bad video for some. So hopefully you guys stay tuned. They did some indie titles, and they did some, like Killer Queen, Black. They did Hollow Knight. They did other stuff. I understand they're adding this Splatoon DLC. Obviously, you can play with the GameCube controllers, backwards compatibility. They're doing the Monster Hunter Ultimate, which is going to be really cool and fascinating, guys. And they're going to be, like, Arena of Valor's coming. There's a lot of good games, guys, that are going to be unique and fascinating and cool. And I want to know what you guys think of it. I give Nintendo a C- because they did not do that good of a job. Yes, they did show us some games, but then they say that we like to show games that are only coming out this year, but then they show us games that are coming out until next year, plus this year, and then they do mini directs, and then what were these mini directs for? That they showed us. They didn't show us any of the games that they hyped up in the mini direct, except for maybe a couple of them, which was Super Smash, possibly. And it's like they don't show you any games from any of that stuff, guys. So the biggest thing that I wanted you guys to learn from this is I thought Nintendo had the worst press conference besides E3 when it came to the E3 conference. And EA is what I mean to say with the EA took the cake as the worst in my opinion. And then Nintendo. Everybody else from Square Enix, Bethesda, Ubisoft, Sony, and Microsoft, they nailed it, guys. I thought they did an amazing job. I thought EA was a pretty good EA, but it seemed kind of bland. And hopefully, my daughter's trying to climb right here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to finish it up. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below on what you guys think of the video. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you guys do like this video. Leave me a thumbs up, guys. It really does help me out. I'm going to leave a link to my Twitter. Make sure you guys follow me there as well. I'll leave it in the description box. And as always, guys, if you guys do like this video, like I said before, hit the subscribe button. It does help me out. Make sure you guys do a good deed for somebody. Take care of one another. Stay safe wherever you may be. Game Over 86 is out. Peace, guys.